Day 8. Saint Edmund the Exile. When St. Thomas of Becket left the peaceful refuge of Pontigny to return to England to his martyrdom, his poverty was such that he was unable to repay in a worthy manner and according to his desires the holy monks who had shown him so much deference and charity. But reading into the future, he promised that one of his successors would come to them for their hospitality. That successor was Saint Edmund. In his anguish, Edmund of Canterbury was mindful of France, toward which he felt so much indebted. He remembered Pontigny above all, where St. Thomas had found asylum. Therefore, he set sail for France. In Paris, he visited St. Louis the King, who besought him to remain at his court. But the archbishop was unwilling to prolong his stay, and he continued his journey to Pontigny, where he arrived in the summer of 1240. During his short sojourn there, he composed for the use of the monks his Mirror of the Church, and preached the Gospels in neighboring parishes. His labors, his austerities, and his sufferings had weakened his frail frame. He was taken sick, and the monks, hoping that a change of climate might restore his strength, advised him to retire to the priory of Soissy, near Provence. "I will return here," he said to the Cistercians as he was leaving. "Never more to leave you. I will return on the coming feast of Saint Edmund, King and Martyr." His illness increased, and he died on November 16th, 1240, in the same manner as saints are wont to die. His request had been that the religious of Pontigny would bestow on his lifeless body the same hospitality given to it when alive. His precious remains were accordingly carried for burial in the Church of Our Lady of Pontigny. It was a triumphant journey, with a solemn cortege. The evening of November 20th, the feast of Saint Edmund, King and Martyr. So numerous were the miracles performed at his tomb, reads the Chronicle of the Times, that the days of the apostles seemed to have returned.